In this video, I'm going to teach you how to go ahead and look at the foreclosure history for a property on Property Radar. This is going to be helpful for when you're trying to update your Google Sheet when your sell date turns red to see if that person is still in foreclosure or see what's going on with the foreclosure via Property Radar. So if you go ahead and hit this, we'll go ahead and just go ahead and enter an address. Boulevard, perfect. Hit search. We'll go to overview first, wait for Property Radar to load. Okay, perfect. So as you can see here, it does say that it's in foreclosure. It does say that it is owner occupied. So we're going to go to the property tab, go down to foreclosures to view the foreclosure history. You can see that it is in auction phase. So it's been issued its notice of sale. Its auction is on the 22nd of May, 2019. You can see that's in the auction stage. And it's been postponed for an unknown reason. Its original sell date was April 10th of 2019. You can see that the loan they are foreclosing on is $277,000. You can also go back to the notice of default that was issued in August of 2018 and look at that. This can be helpful looking at the notice of default to see their default amount on their loan. So it will tell you the default amount that they have to come current with in order to come current with their mortgage. So it looks like they're behind $16,000 as of August. So if you go ahead and prorate that to April of 2019, it means that they're probably somewhere behind $25,000 or so depending on their mortgage payment. So we're going to go back to notice of sale because that's the most recent most recent thing issued on the property. And you can see here that it's obviously an auction phase. So this property is going to be getting auctioned off. The homeowner doesn't do anything about it on May 22nd of 2019. So let's go ahead and look at another one. We'll go back 24483. Okay, we'll go to the property tab and then go down to foreclosures to see the foreclosure history. Okay, so it looks like this one is in pre-foreclosure, which means it's in notice of default. Its earliest sell date, this means that their earliest sell date could be July 18th of 2019 when their property could be getting auctioned off at auction. But right now they're in notice of default. In order for them to, have their property auctioned off, they have to be in the auction phase. And it looks like the bank hasn't given the notice of sale to the homeowner yet, or it would be in auction. It is not, so that's why it's in pre-foreclosure, which is notice of default. Their default amount is about $7,000 as of April 20th of 2019. And there is no postponement reason on this because it's in notice of default, which means that they haven't been issued a notice of sale. So there's no reason for postponement reason because there hasn't been an auction date issued yet. This is just saying that their earliest sale date could be July 18th of 2019. So you can look at their foreclosing amount, $132,000. That's the loan they're foreclosing on. You can see who the bank, the lender is that holds that note, which is City Mortgage and Corporation, and the trustee on it. The trustee is someone that the mortgage lender hires to go ahead and collect payment from the homeowner to come current on their loan. So that's how you go ahead and look at the foreclosure history on a property in Property Radar. We can go ahead and look at a couple more just to see if there's multiple things that can come up. It can say pre-foreclosure, it can say auction, it could say bank owned if it had already went to the bank. It can say third party owned if it was already sold to a third party, or it could say canceled if the homeowner, canceled the notice of default or the notice of sale on their property. So we can go ahead and look at a couple more. Let's go ahead and grab this one here. Go ahead and click that, hit search. Wait for Property Radar to load. Go down to foreclosures. And then you can look at the foreclosure history. So you can see that this property is in auction. Its sell date is on June 3rd of 2019. Its original sell date was on November 16th of 2018. They've been postponing it. Their last sell date was April 29th of 2019 and is postponed for an unknown reason. Their foreclosing loan amount is $90,000 and Select Portfolio Servicing holds the note on it, which is the bank, and which is also, a different term as lender. So that's how you go ahead and look at foreclosure history on a property in Property Radar.